Now, the cooler weather is slowly trickling in, which is refreshing after those hot summer temperatures. Regardless if it's hot or cold outdoors, your home should always be comfortable indoors. Big Mountain Heating and Air can help homeowners accomplish that with their energy-efficient services.
Every 10 minutes that your gas furnace is running, it releases the same amount of energy as 3.5 sticks of dynamite. And deadly carbon monoxide is the byproduct. Over 500 people die from carbon monoxide poisoning in the United States every year. We take the proper service of your furnace very seriously. Has your gas furnace ever been thoroughly serviced? Sadly, many so-called furnace tune-ups are nothing more than a do-nothing sales gimmick, performed by a salesman disguised as a technician. Big Mountain's 2-for-1 furnace and AC rejuvenation is different. It will keep you safe and save you more money on your gas and electric bills than the service costs annually. Guaranteed, or the service will be free. Take advantage of the savings today with this unique offer. Big Mountain will prove to you the difference between a typical do-nothing, single-visit so-called furnace tune-up and our true 2-visit furnace and AC rejuvenation. This service rejuvenates the biggest energy-consuming appliance in your home. Total cost for the first 10 callers during the show today will pay only $55. $55 total annual cost, and Big Mountain will separately service your furnace and air conditioner in 2 seasonal visits and guarantee both against breakdown all year long, or the service will be free.
Along with furnace maintenance, we also wanted to bring in Big Mountain Heating and Air to talk about their services that might be beneficial for homeowners in emergency situations like the recent power shutoff, the one that may also happen soon this week. Welcome back to the show, Baron.
Thank you, Aubrey. It's good to be here always.
Well, you know, the power shutoffs, or the threat of power shutoffs, really have people looking at their power and their heating and cooling in a different way. Is right now a time to consider solar?
Sure, it's always a good time, especially as the tax credit's going to be going away at the level that it's at right now at the end of this year. But is it going to stop the energy providers, PG&E, from being able to turn off your power? No. It won't stop it, unless you have a battery backup, and we've got a lot of options with battery backups.
Awesome.
And whole house generators too.
Right, so you guys offer the 2-for-1 rejuvenation, talking about your furnace and your cooling system. How does that work?
Well, it's 2 parts, as you can see with the little cartoon here. You know, it's not just a furnace only tune-up right now. It's a rejuvenation of the whole system, furnace and air conditioner, as the little video showed. $55. If you're one of the first 10 callers, the reason we do that is because it costs us more money than that to do that, but it's a way that we gain customers.
Yeah, and that's a special offer you do just for our Your California Life viewers. Now, it's the end of summer. It's still kind of warm this week, but it's kind of on the cool. And if you went outside and looked at your air conditioner, this is something like what you might see.
Oh, easily. A lot of them are way worse than that. The metal has been taken off of this, and it will cause your energy bills to go up considerably. Now, that's the air conditioning side, but we're going to take care of that with a little chemical clean too that's included with the $55 cost. I can explain that in just a second.
Okay. One of the things that people also think is like, hey, if I'm changing out my air filter all the time, shouldn't we be good to go? And you've got some there. We have a dirty one here.
Yeah, well, look, hey, actually, this is one really just like that one, and it's a good filter, this is.
Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty.
Well, it's a tight weave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and you put a little cinnamon on it, and you can see it still comes through. That's because you have to move air throughout your system, but it still is going to have dirt inside of it. This is an electronic filter. Okay. I could do the same thing. I'm not going to, and it'll come through also on this. But what's different is when it's electronically charged, and it'll let the air through, but it'll still collect the particles.
All right. So changing the filters out isn't going to be the fix-all, because there's all this dust, as we can see in this picture. It's in the air. You've got to keep it clear, like you said. You got to keep that air moving.
That's right. It's a lot. That's a lot smaller than this. This still gets through. That'll get through, and it's what gunks up your system and causes you to have to pay higher bills. It affects the health. It affects a whole host of things.
Yeah, you're breathing in the stuff. But you mentioned saving money. People want to do that. And you also mentioned this chemical clean that you can do.
Yeah, $250, $300. I've heard of other companies, you know, they maybe charge you $87 to come out and do a furnace tune-up. Then, oh, by the way, did you see how dirty this is? We can take care of that for you for $250. No, we don't charge that extra. It's included with our 2-for-1 rejuvenation. You know, there's an adage in business, under promise and over deliver. How about we just promise and deliver what we promise
sounds
in
like
there?
a great deal.
Well, here's the promise, that we're going to guarantee your heating and air conditioning system against breakdown, or the service is free. Be one of the first 10 callers at that $55 price point, and we'll get you on the schedule. You need to get on it now, because next, I think on Thursday, I'm going to talk about the safety aspects of it too.
Well, thank you. Great information, Baron.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for being
Aubrey.
here. Big Mountain Heating and Air.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.